Mother, I am your biological daughter. Why are you doing this to me? I took a blade for the Empress Dowager and almost died, earning our mansion its glory and wealth. Yet you gave all the rewards to my cousin, Baizeru, and even want to burn me alive. Why? I'm in a carriage. Didn't I already die? This is the way back to the capital. Could it be I've been reborn? Since heaven has given me another chance, I will take back everything I lost. Miss, 30 miles south of the city is just ahead. Do you want to get out and rest? No, into the palace. In my past life, I went straight home, only to be stopped at the gate and bullied, losing my dignity forever. In this life, I must go see the Empress Dowager first, and secure my biggest backer. You seem to have grown taller, and your complexion looks good too. It seems you have fully recovered. In my past life, I wandered as a lonely ghost for 18 years. Only grandmother and the Empress Dowager still cared about me. Lighting lamps for 15 years at Fahua Temple. Praying for my peace and happiness in the next life. Luoning passed away so young. I could only light lamps and pray for her, hoping that in her next life. The old madam thanks the Empress Dowager on Luoning's behalf for your concern. Thank you, Your Grace, for keeping me in your thoughts. Good child, I should be the one thanking you. If you hadn't taken that blade from me back then, I'm afraid I would have long been. Tell me whatever you want. Could you bestow the prayer beads on your wrist to teethe this commoner? I wish to borrow the Buddha's light and your grace to seek a peaceful path ahead. Good child, these prayer beads have been with me for decades. I give them to you today, wishing you a smooth journey ahead and a lifetime of peace. In my past life, I faced endless difficulties after returning home. In this life, these prayer beads will be my first amulet. I have disturbed your grace for too long. I must return home to pay respects to my grandmother and parents. I will visit your grace another day. Then I'll have Eunuch Wei escort you. If anything happens in the future, don't hesitate to look for him. It's him! Marquis Jennan's mansion. I'm back. Who's there? It's the eldest miss. She's back. Go through the west side gate. The main gate's threshold cannot be lowered easily. The eldest miss returning home is a major event. How can she go through the side gate? Please forgive us, miss. These are the rules. You haven't been back in a long time, miss. You will slowly learn the rules later. What a grand display of power from the Marquis's mansion. To be so ungrateful. Treating the eldest miss like this. Aren't you afraid the Empress Dowager will punish you when she finds out? Humph. The Empress Dowager. Invite the Empress Dowager over if you have the guts. What audacity. I'd like to see who is looking for the Empress Dowager. I didn't know you had arrived, Eunuch. I spoke out of turn. Please spare my life, Eunuch. Go invite Marquis Jenan out. I have a verbal decree from the Empress Dowager. Yes, sir. She's so weak-willed. She can't even compare to a single strand of Miss Bai's hair. I find it embarrassing to serve a master like her. In my past life, I obediently went through the side gate. And from then on, I was looked down upon by all the servants. In this life, I want the entire Marquis's mansion to come out and welcome me. I didn't know you had arrived, eunuch. Please forgive my failure to welcome you. I hope you will forgive me, eunuch. You are too polite, Marquis. I am merely following the Empress Dowager's orders to escort Miss Luo back home. The Empress Dowager said, Miss Luo is her savior. Whoever slights her, slights the Empress Dowager herself. Yes, yes. Bai Zeru, in my past life you lived in my courtyard, used my maids and allowances, stole my title of princess, and finally burned me to death with them. In this life, I will make you pay it back 100 times over. Grandmother, father, mother. Aining is back. How is the preparation of Aining's courtyard coming along? Hufu courtyard has already been tidied up. Just waiting for Aining to move in. Mother, what about my Wenshi courtyard? Someone is living in Wenshi courtyard now. Hufu courtyard is just the same. It's right behind the East Main courtyard. Now that you're back, Mother wants to live closer to you, so I can look after you all the time. The same, Wenshi courtyard has many rooms, and a great location second only to grandmother's and your East and West Main courtyards. Mother, I would rather live in Wenshi courtyard. Back then, I almost died from that blade. I only slowly recovered after moving into Wenshi courtyard. That place is a blessed land for me. Just give it back to me. I heard a long time ago that you were expecting sister-in-law. Such a good courtyard. Must have been given to you, right? Sister-in-law, you see I won't be living at my maiden home for many more years. Could you dote on me a little? Until I get married. The entire Marquis's mansion will be yours. Why rush for this brief moment? Sister, I am the one living in Wenshi courtyard. Of course it's you. In my past life, you lived there for 3 years, taking it completely for granted. I threw a massive fit and ended up with a reputation of being insane. I wanted to ask at the gate just now. Who is this sister? Why does she look so much like mother? Aining, Arou is your uncle's legitimate daughter. That time your sister-in-law had a difficult labor. It was Arou who brought a renowned doctor and saved both mother and child's lives. She is a benefactor to the Marquis's mansion. That is why we let her stay in Wenshi courtyard. Aining, you are a sensible child. But mother, mother missed you day and night. If it weren't for your cousin's companionship, I'm afraid I'd be bedridden with illness. You wouldn't have been able to see mother when you came back. Don't be angry, sister. Aunt merely saw that I was sick a few days ago, which is why she let me stay in Wenshi courtyard. So it was because you were sick a few days ago. Since you have fully recovered now, please return my courtyard to me. Luoning, what kind of attitude is that? Mother is explaining to you so nicely, and you just talk back to your elders like this. It's just a courtyard. You keep fussing over it endlessly. Where is the grace of a legitimate daughter of the Marquis's mansion? So Big Brother still remembers that I am the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's mansion. Then does Big Brother remember how we got this Marquis's mansion? Yes, it was because you were injured that the Empress Dowager rewarded us with this mansion. But bringing it up every day, where does that leave father and mother's dignity? Father was made a Marquis, mother was titled a lady of rank, and Big Brother became the hereditary heir to the Marquisate. If you all feel it's disgraceful, why not resign all of this to the Empress Dowager and ask the royal family to title me a princess? Aining, you're talking nonsense. How can a daughter bypass her father to be titled a princess? Aunt, Big Brother, since sister wants the courtyard back so much, I will just move out. Don't argue because of me. No. Aining living anywhere is the same. Wenshi courtyard is not nobler than Hufu courtyard. Don't fixate on such petty gains. Since it's all the same and unimportant, then give it back to me. Aining, how have you become so unreasonable? I only want to move back into my own courtyard. Is that too much to ask? Do I need to invite the Empress Dowager to uphold justice? All right, Aining. You can stay in my warm pavilion for now. My room is just as nice as Wenchi Courtyard. You can move after spring comes. There's no need to rush this. Thank you, Grandmother. Grandmother loves Aining the most. It's been 3 years. You can spend more time with me. Aunt, please don't be upset. I'll move out as soon as possible. Number. Aunt. Honestly, it doesn't matter where I live. As long as I'm by your side. I'm perfectly content. I can see that the Marquis and Madame still think highly of you. Don't worry, I still have a way. Mother, Ayaru, I have good news for you. Grandmother, I managed to reserve a vegetarian feast at Fahua Temple. It's for the Laba festival on the 8th day of the 12th lunar month. Really? Isn't it said to be really hard to get? It's thanks to Master Huaneng for helping. He and I are somewhat acquainted. You're spending too much again. It's a big day. Your daughter just wants to honor you. Last lifetime, this vegetarian feast caused a lot of trouble. Even grandmother became seriously ill because of it. This time, I must stop it. Grandmother, I heard there are only 6 tables for the Laba vegetarian feast. But looking at Chenjing, there are far more than 6 prominent families. Grandmother, aren't we offending people by taking a spot? If you can reserve it, it's destiny with Buddha. Those who believe in Buddha will only envy Madame's deep karma. Grandmother, let's just give it up. This is an ill-omened matter. It's not worth risking it for a ceremonial feast. Let it go. For this year's Laba festival, I'll just go offer some incense. Amitabha. May I ask, Mrs. Luo, are these prayer beads a gift from Her Majesty, the Empress Dowager? Grandmother, for the festival. Please take them with you. The mysterious prayer beads. Aren't these the Empress Dowager's favorite? Yes, she gave them to me. She said they would keep me safe. Grandmother, you can borrow them for a day, but you have to return them to me afterwards. What a good child. It's Her Majesty's grace. Borrowing them for just 1 day. To get some Buddha's blessing. Mrs. Luo, what great fortune. Mrs. Luo, if you haven't reserved the vegetarian feast, why don't you dine with me instead? The weather isn't great. My daughter-in-law and granddaughter are waiting at the door. I should get going. Thank you for your kind invitation. Your Majesty, your subject greets you. Fahua Temple shamelessly profits from the Laba festival. Is this true? Your Majesty, each vegetarian feast at Fahua Temple costs 500 taels. 6 tables cost 3,000 taels. Now with snow disasters rampant, people are displaced and homeless. As a pure Buddhist sanctuary, Fahua Temple is profiting from this. It's truly disrespectful. Outrageous. Convey my imperial order. Fine Fahua Temple 10,000 taels for disaster relief. Each of the 6 families who reserve the feast will pay 10,000 taels. Refusal will result in stripping their titles. Your Majesty is wise. Good thing Mother listened to Anning. Didn't go reserve the vegetarian feast. Mother, you didn't eat the feast, right? No, thanks to Aining's foresight. She got it wrong to cancel our reservation. And persuaded me not to go too. Otherwise, you'd be scolded at court today. Our title was granted only after Aining was injured. It's not very secure. If His Majesty got angry, he could revoke it. It's all my fault. I nearly caused a huge disaster. Get up. How could I blame you? Didn't we cancel already? There's nothing to worry about now. Come on, get up. I was just scared afterwards. If the Marquis household had really gotten into trouble, if it implicated your uncle, I could never redeem myself. Silly child. No one said it was your fault. You meant well.
It was just a matter of luck.
Aini is a blessed daughter. She has amazing luck. The moment she came home, she saved us from disaster. That's true. Madam, Prepare Wenchi courtyard within 3 days. Anin's been back in the capital for almost 10 days. It's improper for her to keep living here with mother. The Marquis won this through cleverness. My courtyard is back. Miss, your courtyard is finally yours again. Isn't that right? This whole Marquis house is all thanks to the young lady. If it wasn't for her, there'd be no Marquis household, let alone a new courtyard. In my previous life, I never understood why everyone liked Baizeru. Not until after I died did I realize it was all thanks to my mother networking, building connections for him. Now that I just returned, money is still a tricky issue. Looks like it's time to ask the Empress Dowager for help. Baizeru, this is just the beginning. This humble girl thanks Her Majesty for her kindness. I'm here today specifically to return the prayer beads. You don't like them? It's not that I don't like them. They're too precious. Last time at Fahua Temple, I found out these are your favorites. I can't let myself be greedy. You're really thoughtful. Get up. So, is there anything else you want today? Your Majesty, when I was recovering in the south, I learned a bit of divination from a Taoist master. I have a prediction I'd like to share. Oh. Go on, let me hear it. Your Majesty, on the 20th of the 12th lunar month, the envoy from the Turks will enter the capital. There might be a fire at Longfu Palace. You should prepare firefighting supplies. You're saying someone may try to assassinate? I dare not say for sure. Just that something unexpected may happen. Please decide as you see fit. All right, I'm aware. Empress Dowager.
His Highness Prince Yong has arrived.
General Chang Ying is here as well. Is that so? Unfortunately, I don't know who your owner was. Nor can I know your name. How about I just call you Sesame? I've been reborn. I wonder if Sesame still remembers me. General Chang Ying never gets close to outsiders. This is Prince Yong, who will ascend to the throne in 8 years. This daughter greets the prince. You may rise. What did you do to make my general so fond of you? I have no idea. Enough, don't scare her. This is Miss Luo, the one who took a knife from me. The two of them surprisingly look good together. Aining, I hear you're not betrothed yet. How about I pick a match for you? Thank you for your kindness, Your Majesty. I was away, recovering for 3 years. Just got back home. I'd like to spend more time with family. By the way, I heard you have a lady cousin at home. Very talented, but rather garish in looks. Said to be the top socialite in the capital. Is that true? Your Majesty, I have just returned to the capital. My information is nothing like that in the palace. But my cousin is indeed gentle and clever. Everyone in the family loves her. Your Majesty, I've been away too long. I should go reassure grandmother. All right, let Eunuch Wei escort you. You're 20 this year. It's time you had a princess. The censorate keeps pressing the Ministry of Rights. The Ministry of Rights keeps bothering His Majesty. Besides, how about that Miss Luo just now? She's not only good-looking, but also calm and graceful. She'd make a fine princess, mother. That's giving her too much credit. What about that cousin of hers? She's quite famous in the capital. For a cousin to cause such a stir, she must be ambitious. She wants to climb the social ladder. Her character is questionable. If you insist on being stubborn, I will ask His Majesty for an imperial marriage decree. Then you'll have no say in the matter. Looks like we'll have to bother Miss Luo. Reincarnate as soon as possible. Be a good person in your next life. How dare you? He saved your mother's life. Since he's your benefactor, why are you so stingy with money? He doesn't have a single new piece of clothing, nor much jewelry. I clearly rewarded the Marquis household long ago. The rewards given should have reached him. The Marquis of Shannon is his father. She's the legitimate eldest daughter, and also a favored one. She should be cherished. Instead of scheming for rainy days for her, it's more practical to reward her directly during the new year. Changing that boy. Usually doesn't even glance at the young lady. But today he actually noticed Luoning's plain clothes, and even took the initiative to help her ask for rewards. Seems like he finally understands. Imperial edict from the Empress Dowager. For Miss Luo, the eldest daughter of Marquis Shenines Manor, Miss An Ning, for meritorious service in saving the emperor, a reward of 100 taels of gold each, 3,000 taels of silver, 2 bolts of Fuguang imperial brocade, and several fine fabrics and jewelry. You may thank the imperial consort Han for her grace. Miss Luo, this Fuguang imperial brocade is a rare tribute from the south. There are only 12 bolts in total. Her Highness kept just 2 for herself. This was specially given to you from her own share. Eunuch, please thank the Empress Dowager on my behalf. Anning, the Empress Dowager treats you so kindly. This is an honor for our Luo family. Anning, today is truly a lucky day. Come, let me take a look. This Fuguang imperial brocade. I've only ever seen Miss Zheng, the 4th daughter, wear it once from afar. That fabric really is the finest in the world. No rush, we'll see it once the garment is made. All right, Songxi, call someone from the storeroom. Have them store all of these properly for the young lady. Wait. Mother, these items were bestowed by the Empress Dowager. They shouldn't go to the palace storage. I'll keep them myself. Anning, what do you mean by this? Isn't everything you eat and use provided by the palace? Besides, you aren't married yet. A daughter's very life belongs to her parents. These are rewards from the Empress Dowager. Do you think we would covet them? I'm only trying to keep them safe for you. I know Mother wouldn't. But since the Empress Dowager bestowed these personally, her favor far outweighs what the Marquis household can give. If someday, the censorate accuses the Marquis house of greed and embezzling their daughter's reward, how troubled would Father be? What Anning says makes sense. Since the Empress Dowager gave them solely to Anning, she should handle it herself. You're right, Mother. I wasn't thoughtful enough. Anning, you keep them then. Thank you for understanding, Mother. She actually embarrassed me in front of so many people. Made it impossible for me to save face. Madam, the young lady, has the support of the Empress Dowager? We can't go against her for now. The Empress Dowager, no matter how much she favors her, still can't let her dominate the Marchioness residence. Don't be angry. It's not worth getting upset over a piece of clothing. I just won't want it, that's all. Good child, I know you're filial. But Anning is already in the spotlight. She shouldn't show off anymore. But wrong, don't want to make things difficult for you. Don't worry, any good things in this house will eventually be yours. Let alone a piece of clothing. I'd give you my heart and life if I could. But Sister Anning would never give it up. Don't worry, I have ways to make her obey, Mother. You're so good, young lady. The Empress Dowager is just wonderful. So much gold and silver. Yes, let's see who dares look down on our Wenji Institute now. Wow. This fabric glows. No wonder they call it Fuguang jade brocade. Put it away. I won't be using this fabric for now. Miss, with such fine material, you're not going to make clothes? It's too ostentatious. There are those who want it more than I do. Mother, you want to help Beichi Ro take my things? Let's just see who it ends up with. Miss, today is the 15th day of the 12th lunar month. It's the day to pay respects. Are you ready? The day before the 15th was the worst. I almost died. Miss, why are you taking the whip with you? Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Give this quietly to Song Yiming. Tell him to take father to pay respects to grandmother right away. Make sure they take the path by the lake. All right, let's go see grandmother. If you see big brother and sister-in-law, just ignore them. Big brother, sister-in-law. How rude. Do you need me to prompt you before you greet someone? Brother, I just saw you. Why are you blaming me so harshly? Did I do something wrong? You ask me? You can even disobey your mother. Do you think you've done everything right? I really don't understand this. Mother never said I was unfilial. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, brother. Selfish and stingy. How could our family have someone like you? Neil. So arrogant and reckless. Today I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of our parents. Brother, you're overstepping. Parents haven't even spoken yet. Brother, do you even respect father? You dare talk back, Neil. Or I'll make you. In my past life, you used this very sword to cut my hand, leaving a deep scar this life. The unfilial son is finally here. A brute who would lay hands on his own sister. Do you have even a shred of brotherly decency? And you even let her take your sword. Truly foolish and worthless. Father-in-law? Please calm down, father-in-law. In my past life, you kicked me into the lake. I was sick for 5 days. This life, you can feel what that's like yourself. Ah! My lord, it's so cold. Father's going to get frostbite. At least let him go change before punishing him to kneel. Hurry and go change clothes. Brother, why are you glaring at me? Are you resentful about father's punishment? Aning, you're way too spoiled. You can't just do whatever you want because Marquis favors you. You really think you can do anything? I'm doing whatever I want. Aren't you the one doing that, brother? Marquis manners and rules mean nothing to you, clearly. When you come to pay respects to grandmother, you carry a sharpened sword. Wicked child, what are you planning to do? Kneel. Reflect on your behavior. You can't get up until 2 hours have passed. Marquis, if you plead for this unfilial son again, you'll kneel with him. Aning, you've gone too far. He's your blood brother. How can you be so vicious? I'm vicious, mother? It was brother who tried to hurt me with a sword. Or is it only brother and cousin Arong who matter to you? Are they your real children? Is that so, mother? What nonsense are you saying? Arong is your cousin, dear. She sadly lost her mother young. That's why she needs extra care. Are you jealous? Enough, enough. You all can argue however you want. Mother, I really want to see how much longer you can keep this secret. Young lady. Look here. What did the main kitchen send this time? This fire isn't even as good as Miss Bai's servant's portion. Madam, you're clearly neglecting her. You actually stood up for his son in such a way. Miss, how can you still smile? Go invite grandmother over. Tell her I got some good tea yesterday at the Empress Dowager's palace. Invite her to taste it. Madam, Miss received some new good tea from the Empress Dowager. Please come over and try it. This child has a thoughtful heart. Let's go. Grandmother is here. Please have a seat. What is this? Grandmother, this is your granddaughter's lunch today. Is this meant for people to eat? Your mother is in charge of the big kitchen, and she sent you this? Perhaps the big kitchen made a mistake since they're so busy. Mistake? Was it truly a mistake or intentional? He must give me an explanation today. Go invite the Marquis and Madame over. Go now. Mother, what happened? Look, this is the food of the legitimate daughter of a marquis's residence. Han Ning, what do you mean by this? You specially invited your grandmother here to show this and accuse your mother? Mother, I just wanted grandmother to come have tea. Before grandmother arrived, the food was just delivered. How could it be intentional on my part? Aunt, please don't be angry. Maybe the new servants in the kitchen don't know the rules. New servants? New servants can ignore the rules and mistreat the marquis's legitimate daughter. It's my negligence as daughter-in-law. Look at you, letting the household turn out like this. Marquis, I'll go investigate right away. I will definitely punish those blind servants severely. A Ning took a knife wound for this family, almost died in Shaoyang. He just returned a few days ago. And you treat him like this? From now on, meals should not go through the main kitchen. Mother means to open a small kitchen for him, so he can cook whatever he wants. Mother, this... By rule, only during the new year can there be a small kitchen. Rules are made by people. A Ning saved the Empress Dowager, and that's the reason for this marquis residence. Isn't she qualified for her own small kitchen? Do as mother says.
Yes.
Mother, truly thank you. Personally handed me leverage. Oh Jia, oh Jia. There's a fire, there's a fire. What happened?
His Majesty was startled.
The Empress Dowager had instructed beforehand, commanded her officials to take strict precautions. There really was an assassination attempt. If it wasn't for your early preparations today, Mother, I fear the Empress Dowager was also warned by someone and made preparations. Who warned you? Do you remember 3 years ago, the young girl who took a knife for the Empress Dowager? Miss Luo Ning from the Southern Guard Marquis residence. It was her. She learned some divination techniques and predicted trouble might occur at Longfu Hall in advance. Whether she truly has such abilities or not, I want to reward her heavily. How does your Majesty want to reward her? Mother, what do you think? Emperor, how about arranging a marriage between Luo Ning and Prince Yang? This humble girl pays her respects. Empress Dowager, quickly get up and come to me. Your prediction about the Longfu Hall incident this time was spot on. Good child, this time. We really owe you again. Your Majesty, I only learned a bit. Peeking at fate may reduce one's blessings and longevity. I won't dare to make reckless predictions in the future. Knowing to respect heaven and earth, you're a good child. I wish to find you a good match. But you're so outstanding, I truly don't know what kind of person is worthy of you. Empress Dowager. Mother intends to use this marriage to weaken seventh brother's power. Prince Yang holds great military power. If the 7 families form a powerful clan, those people in court will start to stir restlessly again. The Luo family isn't noble enough, so mother's plan is quite far-sighted. After much consideration, my son Prince Yang is the only one who wouldn't let you down. What do you think? Empress Dowager. Hey, don't be nervous. The more I look at you, the more I like you. That's how I got this idea. If you have any concerns, just let me know. It's a blessing for me to have such good fortune. It's truly heaven's favor. How could I have any worries? To have this blessing, I can finally sleep soundly. Did the Southern Guard Marquis residents mistreat you? No. When Eunuch Wei came back that day, he reported everything to me. Other than being troubled by evil servants, was there any other grievance? Really, nothing else. If I could have this marriage, it would be like reaching the heavens in one leap. With your protection, what else would I fear? It's just, I'm afraid His Highness doesn't want to marry me. As long as you're willing, I'll have the emperor issue an edict. He won't dare to refuse. Your Majesty, I would like to bravely speak with Prince Yang face to face, and see if I can persuade him myself. General Chang Ying is acting cute. Who is this girl? What's she doing here? This humble girl greets your highness. The Empress Dowager sent me, and I have a few words to report privately. Follow me. Go ahead. Your Highness, I wish to serve you. Serve? How would you serve me? I know a bit about divination. The assassination at Longfu Hall the other day was predicted by me. That's why the Empress Dowager wants the Emperor to issue an edict, to name me Prince Yang's consort. So you mean you'd be the consort in name, but actually an advisor?
Yes.
Please grant your favor, and agree to this marriage. Why me? I'm in a bad situation. I want to use your power. I ask you to take me in. In 3 years, I'll fake my death and leave voluntarily. But I ask you to grant me a new name and identity. Have the Empress Dowager make me a princess. You really have some nerve. How could a prince grant someone the title of princess? Create a household for Miss Luo. You want to put me in trouble for disrespecting the emperor? You are the emperor's brother, and the Empress Dowager's youngest son, with distinguished military achievements and great prestige across the land. If you request it from the emperor, these 2 things aren't difficult. Right, I brought a jar when I left home. If you wish for a good wife, you'll have to wait at least 3 years. Miss Luo, did you also divine whom this prince loves deep inside? Have you guessed? All right. I accept your terms. But there's a condition. Your Highness, what do you mean? This prince does not lack advisors. Even more so, I won't just sign it with empty promises. You are now my servant. To the public, you are the princess consort of Prince Yang. As long as you keep your word, the indenture won't be taken to the authorities for official sealing. I'll return it myself after 3 years. No wonder you ascended to the throne as emperor. You're so meticulous. Once you sign, your life and death are in someone else's hands. That's too big a risk. If you're unwilling, you can leave now. I want to change my fate. I must take risks and face the consequences. With this token, you can enter and leave Prince Yang's mansion freely. Thank you, Your Highness. Go home, I will talk to the Empress Dowager myself. Just wait patiently for the imperial edict. From today on, my fate, Luo Ning's, is in my own hands. My lord, today Aining went to the palace again to see the Empress Dowager. Going for rewards again? Yes, brought back 5 large chests. How many times has that been already? Why can't he let me rest easy? If you want peace of mind, my lord, the only way is to send him back to Shaoyang. I'm doing this for his own good too. The estate in Shaoyang is peaceful, perfect for recovery. Indeed, the south is better for him. But how do we explain to the Empress Dowager? She's only asked about it once or twice. Then she just let it go. Besides, if Aining keeps showing up in front of the Empress Dowager, he'll annoy her sooner or later. That's true. Think about it, my lord. He saved your life, and it's mentioned every day. Wouldn't that annoy you? Of course it would. And the Empress Dowager would be annoyed too. Then let's wait until after the new year. At least let him celebrate the holiday at home. You're so thoughtful, my lord. No, we can't wait until then. Mother, what did my lord say? He said to wait until after the new year. By then, you won't have any chance to stand out. Mother, what should we do? If Han Ning goes to the palace to pay respects on New Year's Day, she'd definitely steal all the spotlight. Who will remember me then? If she gets the attention, it depends on her luck. Mother has a plan now.
Yes.
I will arrange it right away. Mother, daughter-in-law has good news for you. What good news? Concubine Song is pregnant. The Lord finally has an heir. That's a true sign of prosperity. What a joyful event this is. When was she diagnosed? Just found out this morning. I thought mother should be the first to know. Good, more children means more blessings for the family. Our family's fortune will only grow. My lord, something bad happened. Concubine Song is in trouble. What happened? Someone poured water at the courtyard entrance, and it froze, making a huge patch of ice. Concubine Song passed by Wenqi Court, slipped and fell. There was so much blood. Oh my goodness. She just got pregnant. The ground is so hard and frozen. You mean at the entrance to Wenqi Court? Maybe Aining didn't mean to pour water there. Let's go to Wenqi Court. Didn't you fall? My lord, I didn't fall. But Lai Jin said, Sir, madam, it was this maid who fell. I'm on my period today, and wasn't feeling well. Concubine Song felt sorry for me, and lent me her cloak to rest. Who knew that at the entrance, there was ice on the ground, and I couldn't keep my balance, so I slipped and fell. Kuilai, are you all right? Was it a bad fall? Should we call a doctor? Thank you for your concern, madam. It's just a bruise on my knee. I've already put medicine on it. It's fine. Why was there ice at Wenqi Court's entrance? I don't know. Kiowa and I didn't go out all day. Maybe one of the maids accidentally spilled water. Earlier you said Concubine Song was the one who fell.
I...
Got confused because it was dark. I only saw the cloak, so I thought it was Concubine Song. Someone dragged this useless, half-dead maid away. Please spare me, my lord. I really just saw it wrong. Uncle, this girl just made a mistake. Why make such a big deal of it? She really is useless. Even if it was the mistress who fell, she should have checked her injury first and called a doctor. But instead, she ran off to report it. Father, let me guess. This Li Yuan. Did she say I purposely poured water at the entrance? I always believe you as the lady of the house. But who knows with all this chaos in the inner chambers? You play dumb, and you think I don't notice? My lord, I'm being falsely accused. Whether you're wronged or not, we'll know once we question Li Yuan. Sigh. How can my lord ever get peace? Hang in there. You shouldn't have really fallen. Oh, you drank such a big bowl. It's only real if you keep up the act. Luckily, Miss had already planned everything. Not only did she discover they poured water on purpose, she also bribed Concubine Song ahead of time. Otherwise, you'd have been the one framed today. Concubine, I'm just a girl. I have neither the means nor the right to fight for the family's assets. But the baby in your belly is different. Think, would my mother really tolerate you? If someone wants to harm me, how do you know that? And why are you helping me? I have my own reasons. Ever since I returned home, Mother and my brother have tried every way to suppress me. So helping you is actually helping myself. tomorrow. Just lend the cloak to Kulin for a bit. Anyone who means you harm will show their true colors. As long as you're telling the truth, I'll remember this favor. They won't give up so easily. We'll need to be even more careful now. Miss has thrown herself into the pond and ended her own life.
Ah, miss.
You really predicted it. How could Madame be so heartless? That's nothing. She wants to harm her own daughter, let alone a maid. Mother, don't worry. We'll take our time. Sigh. Mother, today we planned everything perfectly. So how did Aining escape again? He couldn't possibly escape. He just got lucky. Mother, what should we do next? Just a few days and it's New Year's Day. If Ning goes to the palace to pay respects and shines in front of the Empress Dowager, how could I ever survive in this household? You're right. We absolutely cannot let him go to the palace. Bring me my little jade vial. Don't worry, Arong. Mother won't let anyone stand in your way. Anning, are you done getting ready? Hurry up, or you'll be stuck at the palace gates later. You'll miss the right time. I'm almost ready. Good, that's good. Mother made you some bird's nest soup. It's the best for your complexion. Come on. I've had this bird's nest porridge twice in my previous life. Only after becoming a ghost did I realize. A small dose of the potion just causes a rash. A larger dose can make someone's skin split open and kill them. Hurry and drink it, Mother. You should have some too. The palace doesn't provide food. Don't go hungry. I just put on some lip balm. Don't smudge the flowers. You should drink it instead. Weren't you worried when you poisoned your own daughter? Why weren't you afraid then? It tastes pretty good. Thank you, madam. Please wait in the outer hall. I'll be ready soon. All right, Mother will wait for you. Has the young Miss Lady changed her nature? That bird's nest soup is poisoned. How can Madam be so ruthless? You'll get used to it. Miss, why didn't you expose her? And then what if I did? He'd just say I poisoned myself to frame him. Without evidence, it'll only alert the enemy. Only I drank the bird's nest soup today. He'll feel safe enough to leave. As long as he leaves, I can catch him off guard. Since you prepared a gift for your daughter will give you an even better show in return. The 2 carriages are so they can send me back halfway if needed. Mother, you're so thoughtful.
Aunt.
Are you all heading out? Quickly go back. It's cold, Auntie. Be careful on the road. Sister Anning, after today, can you still be this smug? Madam, look. It's finally taking effect, but it's been quiet for a long time. I thought maybe I didn't use enough poison. She is her own daughter after all. I couldn't bear to watch her suffer. Madam, you did it for the young Miss's own good. Everything should be kept balanced. The young lady has gained too much. When water overflows, it spills. You should reduce some for her. It's actually a blessing for her. You're absolutely right. If Arong ever gets too glorious, I should hold her back too. Give Anning some opportunities. Yes, Miss Arong is so pitiful. She's always overshadowed. She's so bright, clever, and filial. No matter how much you love her, it's not too much. Young Miss, why are we going to Prince Yong's residence? Aren't we going to the palace? The road to the palace is too jammed. Let's take a different route. Greetings, Princess. Has the imperial edict for marriage from the princess not come down yet? This token is more powerful than I expected. Princess. When did the young lady become a princess? Princess, please allow me to escort you inside. Are you begging for food at the palace on New Year's Day? Prince, go to the storeroom and find a cloak. How is the future princess dressed so plainly? The noble ladies will think the empress treats you poorly. Your Highness, I came with a request. Saying the road is too crowded, I'm afraid I won't make it to see the Empress Dowager in time. I'd like to ask for your help, so I can enter through the northwest gate. That's a small matter. It might be minor for you, Prince, but to me it's a big matter that concerns my livelihood. I must meet the Empress Dowager before my mother arrives. Alright, turns out I should be entering the palace anyway. Take this off. Put this on. Don't enter the palace looking like this. You'll embarrass me. Thank you, Prince. It's so warm. Let's go. Thank you again, Prince. No need. I just don't want my mother to wait too long. Sorry. Sit tight. Forgive my lack of manners. Please forgive me, Prince. It's fine. I know you didn't mean it. Why are his ears turning red? Is he getting shy? That's Prince Yong's carriage. Hurry up. Your Highness. What is it? Why is Your Highness here? There was court this morning. I thought you'd entered the palace early. Who are you? I'm Luo Ning from the Marquis of Zhonnan's family. The Marquis of Zhonnan. Isn't that the upstart noble who got his title because his daughter took a knife for him? And his proper daughter doesn't even know propriety between men and women. Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you the official wife? Yet your daughter still runs to my carriage to flirt. Is that how your Zhang family works? I only came to greet your Highness. If you wanted to greet me, why did your carriage come barging in, blocking many other carriages? Just for a greeting? Please calm your anger, Your Highness. My younger sister does not understand. She has offended you, Your Highness. By order of the Empress Dowager, I'm here to escort Miss Luo to the palace. Miss Luo is the Empress Dowager's lifesaver. Are you questioning Her Majesty's decree? Or saying the Empress Dowager doesn't follow proper etiquette? Or are you saying the Empress Dowager herself doesn't observe the proper etiquette? No, I did not. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Your Highness, it's getting late. The Empress Dowager is still waiting. Let's go. Mother, hey. Enough, stop embarrassing us. That's Prince Yong. Why did you have to argue with him? Are you trying to get yourself killed? So what if it's Prince Yang? I'll be Princess Ying sooner or later, Luo Ning. Just wait and see. Everyone, this is Luo's An Ning, the girl who took that knife for the Empress Dowager. Such a good child. Not only is she kind-hearted, she's very pretty too. No wonder the Empress Dowager likes you. This is Princess Jia Hong, also the Emperor's aunt. Greetings, Princess Royal. In my past life, Princess Jia Hong's only son, Pei Ying, suddenly came to my house to ask for my hand. Bei's wrong, he and mother fought for the marriage. That's how I ended up being burned alive. Even after I died, Pei Ying became a monk and traveled far away. He became a great monk. To this day, I don't understand why Pei Ying wanted to marry me. We barely even met a few times. Her Majesty the Empress has arrived. So beautiful, truly stunning. Greetings to Mother. Sorry for being late. Not at all. Come, have a seat. This must be Miss Luo. Come here and let me have a look. Miss Luo, I've always wanted to thank you in person. 3 years ago, You took that knife from Mother. Every time I think of it, I still feel horrified. Your Majesty, you flatter me. Loyalty to the Empress Dowager is my duty. How old were you at the time to have such courage? I heard you were badly hurt. It took 3 years to recover. Thanks to the Empress Dowager and Your Majesty, the Empress. I'm fully recovered. Miss Luo visit often. One run the 6 palaces and rarely have free time. If you can make Mother smile, that's just like helping me. There's no need for your grace to worry. Thank you for your favor, Your Highness. I will certainly do my best. Empress Dowager, Marquis of Zhenan, Madam has arrived. Your Highness, you've come. Why is he here? But he clearly drank the bird's nest soup and the medicine. Lady Luo is here. This servant wife greets Your Highness, the Empress Dowager, wishing Your Highness endless blessings. Peace. Rise. Lady Luo, you truly raised your daughter exceptionally well. She's brave and loyal, a role model for women. I am very pleased. You truly put in effort educating Aning. Yes, Aning is truly blessed to be favored by the Empress Dowager and all the ladies present. Just don't be too strict with the child. The first day of the new year is important. It's only proper to dress up a bit. I've rewarded Aning with 2 bolts of imperial brocade from Lake Light. The Marquis's manor is probably too busy during the new year. You didn't have time to make new clothes, right? Yes. This servant wife was negligent. I'm not blaming you. Everyone is busy during New Year. Every household gets a bit chaotic during busy times. Dressing yourself up so splendidly. Yet your daughter is dressed so plainly. Could it be that, as her mother, you're actually her stepmother? Madam, please calm yourself. Calm down? How am I supposed to calm down? Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was today? I must teach her a lesson today. Aning, open all your sachets. Let me see if you really have no proper clothes. Mother, what's wrong? What did you say in front of the Empress Dowager? Why did the Empress Dowager say such things about me in public? Mother, I didn't say anything. You said nothing? Then why would the Empress Dowager say I mistreat you? You wore those shabby clothes on purpose. Isn't it just so you could complain to the Empress Dowager, Mother? Wore shabby clothes on purpose. What do you mean by that? All my clothes are like this. How dare you talk back? Hurry up and bring your sachets over. I want to see for myself. Go and bring out all of my sachets, yes. How have you been lately? Everything's fine. Thank you for your concern, Mother. Madam is going to hit the young lady. Grandmadam, please help. What's this? Isn't this a good doctor? What's all this noise about? Mother, I lost my composure. But Anning truly went too far. She deliberately dressed, wore plain attire to Shaosheng Palace to complain. The Empress Dowager actually asked in public if our Marquis's manor mistreats her. Marquis, this isn't just about our manor's reputation. It also affects yours. Aning shamas the family. How does that help you? Father, she did it on purpose. She got jealous the moment she came back, accusing us of doting on cousin more than her. Marquis, just look at this trunk of clothes. The expensive Kessie silks, but he refuses to wear them. I wore this one to meet the Empress Dowager. Your Highness. Father, Mother, are you too sure? After I returned to the capital, no one asked if I needed clothes. These seemingly nice clothes were all made 3 years ago. Mother, it's only because you dress too well. Maybe we should move back to Shaong. No one at home cares about me at all. You're always busy with this and that. Your own daughter comes home, but not a single new outfit was made. What on earth are you so busy with? Would changing the family's surname to Bai make you happy? Only then would you be satisfied? Mother. Grandmother. Please calm your anger. She's merely a guest cousin living here. Yet her clothes are even better than my granddaughter's. Where do you intend to put our Marquis's manor? Mother, please don't be upset. Unfilial to elders and uncaring to juniors. What's the use of you? Marquis, this is all my fault. If you don't want to remain a titled madam, you can always ask for a divorce letter. Father, don't be mad. Father? You still have the nerve to beg for mercy? Weren't you quite harsh when scolding your sister just now? Marquis. It's all my fault. You can punish me however you like. But please don't make things hard for the children. Your son is a child. Your niece is a child. But Enin isn't your child? If you had even a bit of care for her, would things have gotten to the point where our family is humiliated? Enough, the damage is done. The urgent matter now is to quickly prepare a few outfits for Aning.
Yes.
Your son will move tomorrow. For this year's spring banquet, take the children, Mother. Lady Bai must reflect behind closed doors. If there's another mistake, all keys and account books will go to the daughter-in-law. Father-in-law, the daughter-in-law is still young. She's your mother-in-law. She managed the household when she was younger than you. If you can't manage, let your second aunt handle it. Marquis, please calm your anger. Don't say such things. In a previous life, you restricted me so much that I could only hear about how cousin outshined everyone. How you basked in glory. In this life, it's your turn to have a taste of this. Mother, don't be so sad. The Marquis is just angry right now. Wait until some time passes and he calms down. He'll let you out naturally. Just a momentary anger. He said in front of all those people that he wanted to divorce me. Didn't even save any dignity for me as his wife. How am I supposed to face anyone from now on? Mother, we still have Big Brother. Once he inherits the noble title, you'll be the matriarch of the Marquis's manor. Who would dare disrespect you then? But who knows how many years that'll take? How many more years do we have to endure before we can truly hold our heads high? Mother, if you're really anxious, I do have a little idea I'd like to share with you. What idea? I know as well. The chances of marrying into a prestigious family are slim. Those people are also snobbish. But if I get a chance and enter the imperial family, most of the current concubines are recommended by powerful families to the Ministry of Rights and selected by them for His Majesty. They're all connected, deeply rooted. It's tough for outsiders to get such an opportunity. But Mother, you're a titled madam. You'll have a chance eventually. I can use the Bai surname, or take the Kui or a Zhang surname if needed. As long as I can meet His Majesty, with my talents and looks, and the Bai family's wealth behind me, I'm sure to be favored by the Emperor. After a year or so, once I give birth to a prince, that's when we'll truly be able to hold our heads high. Good child, you're right. We can't let these minor setbacks defeat us. I'm sure your father and I will plan ahead. Once you enter the palace and become a consort, our Bai family will finally make a comeback. Mother, you've finally come round. Luoning won't be proud for much longer. What are you planning to do about that cousin? I know what you're thinking, Mother. You think she's always outshining Aning. But if she has something to say, she should speak up. That girl does look quite good. And the Bai family is wealthy. If we can find her a good match in the capital, it will benefit our Marquis's manor in the future as well. It's not that I covet wealth and status. I'm just thinking that if she marries into a prominent family, it'll help both Ayin and Ayu in the future too. At least you still think of Ayu. Mother Enning has the Empress Dowager's support. Ayan has a title. Only Ao has nothing. How can I not think for Ao? All right then. Since you put it that way, let him stay in the capital to choose a husband. Thank you, Mother. But you must find a husband for Anning first. Anning is older than Arong, and she's the legitimate daughter of a Marquis family. Once Anning is engaged, then it'll be Arong's turn. Of course. You better remember what you said. If I find out, you make Anning feel wronged because of that cousin girl. I'll be the first to disagree. Don't worry, Mother, I know what I'm doing. Old Madam, First Miss. The Madam is here. Please let her in. Oh, Mother, you're here too. Perfect timing, the new clothes and jewelry Mother prepared for Anning have arrived. Mother came to check, to see if Anning likes them. Don't be mad at Mother. Mother was just confused and busy lately. This time I brought up my treasured rubies and pearls. Made 4 sets for you. Check if you like the jewelry. If you want anything else, just tell Mother. Thank you, Mother. All of Mother's things will be part of your dowry in the future. They're all yours. How could giving them to you early be considered a waste? Thank you, Mother. Mother manages the entire Marquis household. There are often some oversights. Don't blame Mother. Mother will reflect more in the future. After all, we are real mother and daughter. No grudges overnight. Seems I was just worrying too much. Mother, you're being too serious. I understand, Mother. Anning, your mother loves you. These pieces of jewelry are all good items. Grandmother is right. We family members should get along well. Don't be too distant with your big brother either. We're family after all. Blood is thicker than water. Don't worry, Grandmother. I've remembered everything. Good child, since your mother gifted you these things, wear them nicely. And consult your mother when things come up. Yes, Grandmother, I understand. If Grandmother values blood relations so much,
Ties.
I wonder if Grandmother can handle it once she finds out about cousin and brother's true identities. First Miss, what's wrong with you today? You've been distracted all morning. This guqin hasn't been tuned for a long time. If you want to play, Miss, I can take it to the music shop for repair now. I'll go take it myself. Maybe they have some new instruments. Miss, why are there so many people at the music shop today? Must be something rare in stock. Sorry. How dare you step on me? I didn't mean to. Too many people. HMPH. You stepped on me, that's all. Why act if you can't admit it? It's just a pair of shoes. I'll pay for them. But these shoes were a reward from Her Majesty the Empress herself. They're embroidered with peonies and golden phoenixes. They're imperial gifts. What are you going to pay with? Your head. What does Miss Zheng plan to do about this? Kneel down and lick the dust off. Then I won't bother you for more. That's just too much. Bad luck for him. Of all people, he provoked the Zheng family's 4th miss and dirtied an imperial gift.
He can only accept his fate.
Miss Zheng? Don't go too far. So you're refusing? Very stubborn. I'd like to see. Are your bones as hard as your spirit? Miss Zheng, please spare me. It was me who accidentally pushed my lady just now. If you want to punish someone, punish me. Get up. What kind of thing are you? Daring to speak to me. Slap her 20 times first. And you dare lay a finger on us with such little ability. Who's the son of a gun ruining my plan? Miss, The one across from us is very skilled. Don't act rashly.
Is that so?
Let me see who dares lay a hand on the Zhang family. Go and catch Luoning for me. What is that thing? Miss, run. It's the Demon Lord's General Chun Yin. Thank you, General. Miss, you. Are you all right? I'm fine, Prince Yang saved me. I should thank him in person for this favor. Let's go to the tea house. Princess. The prince and princess are here. My respects, Your Highness. Thank you, Prince, for saving me just now. Rise. Sorry to bother you, I just came to say hello. I'll take my leave now. Since you're here, have a cup of tea before you go. This is third brother, Prince Chun. This is our distant cousin, Kui Jenking. This is Miss Luo's eldest daughter, Luoning. My princess. So I'm already being presented as your wife? The imperial edict for the marriage will be issued in a few days. You're deciding so quickly. It might be awkward for Miss Luo. If Prince Yong agrees, the engagement is settled. How should I address you? However His Highness likes. Seventh brother. Your princess is so straightforward. Greetings, Prince Chun. Greetings, Lord Kui. Sister-in-law, please sit. I saw your whip skills just now. To be honest, they were truly poor. I've only learned a little bit. No need to pretend. I got caught right after trying. You can swing the whip, but can't pull it back. That's not a little bit. That's not even basic level. Yes. Be careful when walking next time. Yes. Seventh brother, you're showing no mercy. I happen to have a female instructor who's great at whip skills. She can guide you. She's not in the capital right now. It'll be a while before she arrives. Just wait for now. Your whip skills are so bad. It's embarrassing for Prince Yong's residence. Thank you, Your Highness. When the instructor arrives, I'll train hard and won't let you down. Mark my words. Miss, are you all right?
I'm fine.
His Highness ordered this guqin to be delivered to you, Princess. It's exactly the one I wanted to buy in the shop earlier. An old phoenix tree Yao Qin. His Highness said it's from the prince's residence's own collection. I heard it's very good. It's not great for music, but the princess can play with it. Thank His Highness for me. Miss, your playing is truly beautiful. No wonder it's a famous zither. Why did you stop playing? It just feels like something's missing. Maybe it's because the flute box is gone. Back when we were in Shaoyang, our residence was right next to Madame Feng's courtyard. Whenever you played the zither in the backyard, he would always play the flute to accompany you. That's right. His flute music was truly captivating. Would Madame Feng care to join us in the garden? Madame Feng has always been so kind to you, miss. Even though you've never met, her flute music has accompanied you every day. Right before I returned to the capital, I made a special trip to visit her. I gave her a purple bamboo flute. But she still didn't say anything. She only sent a maid to thank me. Maybe Madame Feng has her own difficulties. No matter what, he has always been a true friend to me. Now that I've got this wonderful zither, I really wish I could perform with him again. Miss, take a look at these. They're all spring banquet invitations from the families. As expected. On the first day of the Lunar New Year, since you appeared before the Empress Dowager, everyone wants to curry favor with you. They're not sucking up to me, but to the Empress Dowager. These 3 invitations are quite nice. Go give them to second aunt. Especially this one, the Loyal Duke's residence, from the Hu family. I remember Madame Hu and second aunt are both from Qingzhou. They should get along well. Give these 3 to grandmother. They're all from her close friends. Miss, you are so thoughtful and so kind-hearted. Madam, I have found out everything. They say the young lady gave the Loyal Duke's invitation to the second branch. The old lady herself took second madam and third miss there. Loyal Duke's residence. Well, isn't that something? I'm here sick as her own mother. And she goes around, spreading favor everywhere with the Marquis family's invitations. Mother, don't be upset. The second branch's daughter isn't even that good looking. Even if she goes, she won't catch the eye of the Central Duke's family. Miss Arong is right. A family like the Central Duke's has very high standards. There's no way they'd look at third miss. Even if third miss goes, she'd just be there as background. You do have a point. So, Mother, just wait and see how it turns out. It'll be a waste for Luang to go. In the end, it'll be the second branch that's embarrassed. Not us. And that maid from the second branch. She's dreaming if she thinks she can marry up. Madam, the Marquis has asked you to entertain the guests in the main hall. What's going on? Someone from the Loyal Duke's residence is here. They say it's a marriage proposal for third miss. What did you say?
Luo.
Madam, I'm here to congratulate your family. The Loyal Duke's second son is a match many families would beg for. We appreciate the Duke and Duchess's kindness. It's a blessing for our Wang. If you ask me, the Duke has good judgment. That day at the banquet, third miss stood out the most. The Duchess immediately took a liking to her. You flatter us, you flatter us. So it's the second son, not the eldest. That's actually good. The eldest is far superior to the second son from a concubine. How could I ever compare? Lady Bai really likes third miss a lot. That's why she's rushing me to come exchange betrothal gifts. All right. Marrying a concubine-born son. I don't see what's so great about it. But if Luoan does get married there, I'll bring Arong Bai often for visits. Let the eldest son fall for Arong. Then Arong will become Lady Bai, won't she? Congratulations, sister-in-law. Who would have thought Luoan, the youngest miss of the Marquis family, would be the first to get engaged? And to such a good marriage, too. Thank you, sister-in-law. Regarding Luoan's marriage, I hope you can help keep an eye on things. Miss, the Loyal Duke's residence has come to propose marriage. The third miss of the second branch is getting engaged. Isn't that right? I heard that early in the morning when the gates closed. Second madam was so happy she cried. Wang is a wonderful girl. She deserves this, miss. How did you know the Loyal Duke's residence would pick third miss? I didn't know. I only gave them an opportunity. Whether they seized it or not was up to them. In my past life, Wang died tragically at the hands of those twin aunties. But in this life, she can finally marry peacefully. This girl, Wang, is truly blessed. Once she marries into the Duke's family, she must be filial to her in-laws and live in harmony with her husband. I will remember that, grandmother. Mother, you don't have to worry. Second brother and second sister-in-law will raise her well. Wang is the youngest, but the first to settle a match. Anning as the older sister. You need to act quickly regarding your marriage. You're right, Mother. I've always worried about this. I'm planning to go in a few days. Grandmother, I was just about to mention it to you. Trying to use my marriage as an excuse to end my confinement. That's out of the question. Grandmother, the Empress Dowager said. She will ask the Emperor to grant me a marriage decree. She's already chosen someone. As soon as the ceremonial documents are ready, the decree will be issued. Really? That's what the Empress Dowager hinted to me. Good child, you saved the Empress Dowager. This is your reward. Aning, you truly are lucky. This is the Empress Dowager's kindness. You must remember this always. I understand, Yinger. The Empress Dowager wants to arrange his marriage. Why is he so pleased with himself and everything? Yet Arong gets nothing at all. A marriage decree. The Empress Dowager wants to grant him a marriage. Why Luoning? What has he done to deserve it? Mother, look at all these wonderful invitations. From the loyal Duke's residence, the Chan family, the Li family. They may not be the four great houses, but it's a good chance to make a name for yourself. But look at Luo Chong, choosing now of all times to keep me confined. I have to just watch, as the invitations are sent to Wenshi Court, then get divided up by Luo Ning and given to the second branch. Those wretches. Not a single one of them landed in my hands. Not a single one. Mother, please stop. Madam, keep your voice down. Be careful, the walls have ears. Shut up. You're all useless. You can't even handle Luo Ning. Madam, please don't be like this. Arong is scared. I'm sorry, child. I failed to secure a good future for you. There will still be opportunities. There definitely will be more chances. Luo Ning, just you wait. I won't let you stay on top for long. Ning, I brought some pheasants and wild rabbits from my dowry estate, and some venison too. Have a taste. Second aunt, you're too kind. Second aunt, what are you doing? Danning, it's thanks to your bracelet that Awang's marriage happened so smoothly. I hope you won't mind accepting it. Second aunt, Awang is my little sister. We're family related by blood. Since I benefited, of course I would think of my sisters first. This bracelet is so valuable. I absolutely cannot accept it. Please take it back and add it to A1's dowry. Mother, you really are such a good child. We haven't seen each other for 3 years. You've changed a lot. So much has changed at home since you returned. And yet you've managed to handle it all. You've truly grown up. Leaving home all on your own, almost dying several times. It's only natural that you see things clearly now. I really don't know what your mother was thinking. She treats that cousin lady even better than her own daughter. You went south to recover for 3 years, and she didn't visit you even once. How much you must have suffered. Fortunately, you're blessed with good fortune. Finally, your hardships are over. And she's still willing to look after you. Second aunt, my sister still remembers your kindness. Actually, there's something I would like to ask you for help with. Tell me, what is it? Tomorrow afternoon. Could second aunt find an excuse to wait at the main entrance of the Marquis's residence? Wait at the main entrance. Just pretend you have business at the gate. And when someone comes looking for me, big brother, you just need to bring them to grandmother. All right, I'll handle it properly. Quick, before anyone notices. Just go straight in. Who are you all? Who are you looking for? Madam, we're here to see Master Luo Yin. There's an urgent matter to discuss. Madam, please save us. My daughter is carrying Master Luo's child. It's already 4 months. The Marquis's residence must give us an explanation. So it turns out Anin brought me here to expose Luo Ying's disgrace. This is a real mess. Come with me to see the old madam. Old Madam Marquis. My daughter is carrying Master Luo's child. But Master Luo refuses to take her into the household.
He's always distracted, not focusing on his studies.
Constantly causing trouble outside. Marquis, Master Ah Yin is your only son. You should definitely bring in more concubines for him. This really isn't something to get so angry about. There's truth to those words. Since this young lady is already pregnant, just marry her and settle her in the house. If that's the case, I'll have someone prepare the west wing of Junlin Courtyard right away. No. Why not? She's carrying your child. You don't want to take responsibility? You dare act but not own up?
Coward.
Father, what's wrong with you? Mother has already decided to marry her in for you. But now you refuse. What's the reason? Just say what you have to say. Because my daughter is a widow. Her husband passed away less than half a year ago. She's still in mourning. What mourning period? You beast, look at what you've done.
Hey!
Shameless woman. You seduced a man before your mourning period was over. So unchaste. How do we know the child inside you is even my son's? What do you mean it's my daughter? It was clearly Master Luo who kept pestering her, even promising to marry her the same night after the mourning period. We old folks just wanted our daughter to have someone to rely on, so we didn't stop them. Who would have thought he'd get her pregnant, then force her to have an abortion? All the neighbors can vouch for this. If we don't get justice from the Marquis's residence today, we'll go to the authorities and file a lawsuit. Master Luo seduces a widow waiting to remarry. How dare you threaten the Marquis? Do what you must, my lord. We accept our fate. Either way, Zir can't keep living. We'll just drag Master Luo down with us if it comes to that. Nanshi is carrying the Luo family's bloodline. It can't be left out on the street. Our family can promote Nanshi to be a concubine, but until the mourning period ends, she must live outside. We'll do as Mother says. Get up, quickly. You can be spared the death penalty, but you can't escape punishment. Someone, prepare for the family punishment. Marquis, Ayin was wrong, but is whipping him 20 times really necessary? Aren't you afraid of beating him to death? If he dies, then so be it. He's nothing but a disgrace to me alive anyway. Beat him, now! Marquis, please spare him. He already knows he was wrong. In a past life, Nangxi also caused a scene at the door. But Mother put a stop to it. Only after Nangxi gave birth did Lu Yan bring them into Hongli. Sister-in-law was heartbroken, but she could only swallow her pain. In this life, I hope, sister-in-law can see this man's true nature in advance and get out early. The young lady took the child and went out. Little master wants candy. The young lady said she'd take him to the market outside Wangsha Pavilion to buy some, and she didn't allow the maids to follow. Let's hurry. Young madam, don't worry. The young lady is a good girl. She would never hurt the little master. I don't think anything will happen either. But I just can't help feeling anxious. Why did they stop? So you brought me here to see this. I'll go in alone. You wait here. Ma'am, who are you looking for? I'm looking for the young Mistress Luo. Our young mistress? Please wait a moment while I report to her. Oh my, isn't this the young madam? What brings you here today? My mother-in-law asked me to visit concubine Nan, madam who is truly kind-hearted. Young madam, please come in. The young madam is here. What a rare guest. Concubine Nan, you've set this up nicely. It's all thanks to Madam Hu's generosity. Since I'm pregnant, she doesn't want me to suffer. The courtyard is small, but it's good enough. Young madam, please come in. Saijije's pastries. When I was pregnant with Akin, I wanted just one bite. But my mother-in-law said they were too expensive and wouldn't buy any. Biluochen tea. At my place, I'm still drinking last year's old tea. Sorry. I'd like to go to the restroom. It's in the back. Mistress, young master sent a letter, along with pastries and money. Where is young master? He still can't get out of bed yet. But he said he misses you terribly. He's injured. And the old witch at home is watching him closely, so for now he can't come. This 500 taels of silver is from young master's own savings. Please take it. 500 taels. This morning, Yin said the medicine the doctor prescribed wasn't working. So he asked me for 500 taels. So this is why. Young master also asked if you could send him 2 pieces of your underclothes to ease his lovesickness. Laughs. Mistress, are you all right? You look so pale. It's nothing. Let's go back. Mistress, is there something you still can't tell this old servant? In the Marquis's residence, eating forbidden fruit. I couldn't even have a new dress made. Mother's words. Taking my dowry money to set up this concubine in Wangsha Pavilion, making her life even more miserable than mine as the principal wife. Li Lianying. Hazanyu, you've crossed the line. Young madam. Little master fell asleep as soon as it got dark. All right, you may go. Mistress, please don't be too upset. Don't worry. From now on, I'll never be sad over them again. Akinyang, I'll only have you from now on. Young madam, you're here. The young lady is waiting for you inside. You knew I was coming. The young lady said that you would definitely come today. Makes sense. Sister-in-law, you've arrived. Have a seat. Aning. When did you find out? Just 2 or 3 days ago. Why did you arrange this today? Because sister-in-law shouldn't be kept in the dark. Because sister-in-law deserves to know the truth. My father was a scholar. He earned his title through self-study. His official position wasn't high, but he lived an honest life. He taught me since childhood to be upright. He couldn't stand any deceit. All these years married into the Marquis's household, I listened to everything Aunt said. Even when my husband indulged in debauchery, I never made a fuss. Every time I was beaten, I took care of him without changing clothes. I thought if I was obedient and well-behaved, they would eventually appreciate me. But what happened? They actually stole my dowry to support the mistress. My life is worse than that of a widow involved in an affair. Ning, do you know what's the funniest thing? The funniest part is, today I was sitting in that courtyard, watching that woman boast proudly, and all I was thinking was how I could cover for them to protect the Marquis's household's reputation. Am I pathetic, or what? Sister-in-law, you're just kind-hearted. Kind-hearted people always care about appearances. Always try to be considerate. But some people aren't worth your consideration. Sister-in-law, what are you doing? Ning, thank you. Thank you for helping me see all this clearly. Even though it hurts, it's better than living confused all my life. Sister-in-law, you don't blame me? Why would I blame you? Ning, I'm not a fool. I know who truly helps me. Awning, from now on in this household, I only trust you. Just tell me anything you want me to do. Sister-in-law, I don't want you to do anything for me. I just hope you stay away from them. Protect yourself and Aki. No matter what happens to this Marquis's house in the future, you and Aki can stay safe. Awning, don't worry. I may be weak, but once I've decided something, I never look back. From now on, anything that happens here, I'll help you carry it together. Wasn't it said that once the Ministry of Rights stamps the seal, the decree would come down? It's already been 2 days. Why hasn't it arrived yet? Young lady, it's Prince Yong's letter. Ah, so that's how it is. What's wrong with the young lady? The prince said Princess Chun has passed away. We have to wait 100 days before the marriage can be granted. He also asked me to go to Wanfo Temple tomorrow to pay respects to Princess Chun. No wonder at the tea house that day, Prince Chun looked so gloomy. Turns out it was because the princess was seriously ill. He truly is a devoted person. Young lady? So, what will you do? What do you mean, what to do? Just wait. It's only 100 days. Young lady, the Marquis has arrived. Leave. Didn't you say that the decree would come as soon as the seal was stamped? It's been 2 days since the seal. Where is the decree? Father ran into some accidents. Princess Chun has passed away. The decree will be delayed 100 days. 100 days? It's not like the Empress has passed. Princess Chun's death. How could it possibly delay things for 100 days? Are you just making things up? Of course not. I don't think it's really because Princess Chun died. You misunderstood what the Empress Dowager meant. She was just being polite. You actually took it seriously. Father, the Empress Dowager said it herself. Your daughter wouldn't dare lie. She said it herself. Then, where's the decree? Where is the decree? If the Empress Dowager really intended to arrange your marriage, how could a mere Princess Chun get in the way? Father, Princess Chun comes from a powerful family. She was very close to Prince Chun, and the Empress Dowager valued her highly. She died suddenly, so it's not appropriate to hold a wedding immediately. All right. Don't lecture me with principles. Just tell me what to do now. Anning, come on now. Father says you're not young anymore. This marriage can't be delayed any longer. Since there's no news from the Empress Dowager, stop waiting in vain. While the Spring Festival hasn't ended, visit more families. You're good looking and have the connection with the Empress Dowager. Settle your marriage as soon as possible. Father, the Empress Dowager said she would arrange my marriage. If the Marquis's household ignores it and privately arranges my engagement, when the imperial decree comes, how should we handle it? Don't try to play games. In front of me. A delay of 100 days. Who's going to wait? If not for your trip south to recover, your engagement would have been discussed 2 years ago. Father, as for my marriage, I can wait myself. Why can't you wait? Good, you can wait. I want to see how you finish things after 100 days. Young lady, how could the Marquis say that? It was clearly promised by the Empress Dowager herself. Why doesn't he believe it? Because he never believed in me. To him, I'm just a useless daughter. Bringing the Marquis's household a noble title is already my greatest value. Postponing 100 days is fine. I can tidy up things at home and leave for marriage with everything in order. What's wrong with the Marquis? He looks so upset. Isn't it because of your precious daughter? Talking about the Empress Dowager arranging her marriage, and after 2 days since the seal, not a single news. Nothing at all. Maybe the Empress Dowager forgot. She's the head of the palace, with countless affairs. If you ask me, the Empress Dowager just made a polite remark. And she actually believes it. This child is just too earnest. Marquis, don't be angry. She's young and doesn't understand. Yes, she doesn't understand. I think it's her ambition. I told her to visit more families during the spring festival, to settle her marriage, but she's unwilling. Marquis, don't worry. Anayan is only 17. We'll figure something out. Figure something out? What can I do? She disappoints herself. What can I do about it? If nothing else works, let her marry someone from Shaoyang. That seems the only option. Marquis, don't worry. Our family knows plenty of wealthy merchants in Shaoyang. They definitely won't mistreat Anning. Honestly, as her father, I don't want her to marry so far away either. Who doesn't feel the same? I can't bear to let her go either. Luoning, oh Luoning, even you have come to this day. Empress Dowager's marriage arrangement. Keep dreaming. After 100 days, just go back to Shaoyang. Mother, did the Marquis really say that? Of course.
He brought it on himself lying.
And the Empress Dowager's promise of marriage, it's been so many days, not even a single news. How can he lie about such matters? What if the Empress Dowager finds out? So what if the Empress Dowager knows? Will the Empress Dowager really arrange a marriage for him, just for this empty promise of his? He'd really lose all face this time. Miss Arong is right. Even I heard the maids and the young servants talking about this. They're all saying the young lady is delusional, completely lovesick. Madam, good news. What good news? A message just came from the Marquis. They said the Princess Consort of Chun has passed away. By custom, as a first-rank madam granted by imperial order, you need to go to the temple to offer incense. The Buddha has decreed to lift your confinement. Really? Absolutely true, the Marquis said. You should leave home early tomorrow morning. Mother, that's wonderful. You can finally go out again. Oh, that's great! We can finally go out too. The spring night isn't over yet. Arong still has a chance. Niani Shen, which temple do you think the noble ladies like best for prayer? Of course, Fahua Temple. Great, let's go to Fahua Temple tomorrow then. We might even bump into someone important from the palace. Mother, you're so good to me. Silly child, if I don't spoil you, who will? What a wonderful day today. Everything's going smoothly. Looks like our luck is about to turn around. Grandmother, are you cold? Why are we leaving so early? We're going to Wanfo Temple to offer incense for Princess Consort Chun. Wanfo Temple is so far away. Why not come with us to Fahua Temple? It's much closer. Aning, why not? The Dragon King might be waiting for me at Wanfo Temple to discuss matters. Grandmother, Fahua Temple is sure to be crowded today. Let's offer incense for Princess Consort Chun, since it's more peaceful there. Aning is right. Be careful on the road then. Kindness taken for granted. On such a cold day, they insist on dragging the old lady to Wanfo Temple. Aunt, why are you angry? Isn't it better that they don't go to Fahua Temple? They can go wherever they like. Anyway, today, we have our own business to attend to. Respectful greetings to the Princess Royal. Miss Luo, what a coincidence. The Empress Dowager praised you last time, especially for what happened on the official road, that long sword of yours. It was really something to behold. Yet you dared to charge ahead. You truly are a general's daughter. Such admirable courage. I never expected to run into young Master Pei, even though I don't know why he wanted to marry me in our past life. In this life, as Princess Yong, I must keep my distance from him. Young Master Pei flatters me. Loyalty to the Empress Dowager is simply my duty. It's getting late. Let's head in together. Vegetarian meals really taste bad. This tune sounds so familiar. It's a lot like the one I rearranged, blending those old melodies together. The clan leader from Shaoyang once said, young Master Pei's father is Lady Feng's cousin. So this sheet music probably came from Lady Feng to Pei Ying. Pei Ying plays just as well as Lady Feng. Pei Ying and I are almost kindred spirits by now. That's enough staring. Your Highness? Pei Ying's flute playing is beautiful. You're just what? Just lost in thought. Or do you think he's more fit to be your master than I am? Your Highness, you see things clearly. Your Highness, you see things clearly. I have no such intention. Luo Anning, let me remind you. I still have your indenture contract. If you want to change masters, you'll need my permission first. Your Highness, you misunderstand. I just thought the tune sounded familiar and spaced out for a moment. I am completely loyal to Your Highness. I have no second thoughts. Keep up. If you get distracted again, I won't mind waking you up a bit. Yes. The Shaanxi Festival is coming up soon. I'll be holding a springtime banquet in the back hills of the princess's residence. Miss Luo, you must come. Thank you for the honor, Princess. I will be there for sure. I just like you right away. When I was in Shaoyang, there was a relative of the prince consort living next door. She was called Lady Feng. Princess, do you know her?
Hey.
Of course I do. He has quite the wild personality. How can Lady Feng be so calm? He never cleans or washes the boat. Wash the boat? I'll tell you more some other time. But why do you ask about him? We were neighbors for a year. He was really kind to me. If you're sending anything to the prince consort's hometown, I'd like to send a few gifts to him. I'm going next month. So just get your things ready and bring them to the princess's residence. Thank you, Princess. Don't look. They've all gone far away. When do you plan on telling him about this? If this gets exposed, my son would be so embarrassed, he might just crash his head in. It's not even really a disgraceful thing. I don't think Miss Luo would care. For a man, it's humiliating. Absolutely not. You can't let such a huge embarrassment happen in front of a young lady. Mother, please don't drive your son to despair. If it gets a bad reputation.
He might never recover from it.
Keep it secret. Don't let a single word slip. All right. Today's just been a string of bad luck. Not only did I not meet anyone important, I even lost a hairpin. It was when I was pregnant with you that your father gave it to me. Now it's just gone. Madam, don't worry. I'll send someone to look for it at Fahua Temple tomorrow. Look for what? There are so many people there. It's probably already picked up by someone. Mother, please don't be upset. It's just a hairpin. Later, let father have an even better one made for you. That better hairpin was worth over 1,000 taels of silver. Do you really think your father's money grows on trees? Madam, when I was just passing by the garden, I heard someone from the old madam's room say, "Out with it." The young lady. She met Princess Royal Jahong at Wanfo Temple today. What? She met the Princess Royal? The old madam said it herself. The Princess Royal invited the young lady to the springtime banquet, and the invitation has already arrived at our residence. You may go now. Mother, why is it that everywhere he goes, he meets important people? But when we went to Fahua Temple, we got nothing, and even lost a hairpin? Enough, it's Luo Ning again. How is she so lucky? Erong, if you had even a tenth of Luo Ning's luck, would your mother, have to worry so much? Oh, heavens above! I, Bai Zhenyu, have lived my life kindly, never done anything against my conscience. Why did you give all the good fortune to Luo Ning? That wretch. And not even a bit to my Erong? What happened? Ever since Sister Aining received the Grand Princess's invitation to the picnic, the servants have become more and more flattering to her. But they've become more disrespectful to me. Just now I was about to go check the accounts at the fabric shop outside, so I casually pointed at a passing maid to get something for me, because I was afraid I'd forget. But do you know what she said? Miss, I still have duties to attend to. Perhaps you should ask someone nearer to go. And you know what else she said? Which maid has such disregard for their betters? Why not just gouge her eyes out? Auntie, that maid is very cunning. If you touch her, she definitely report to the old madam. Why hasn't that old witch died yet? No. This can't go on any longer. Irong, I must restore your reputation. Mother, you have an idea? Nanny Sue, I'm writing a letter to my eldest brother. It's for the lady. Sister Aining, come choose quickly. These are the finest materials my father had brought from Yuhang. It's the best quality fabric. Uncle is so generous. Looks like the family has really prospered these years. Did he send these last year too? Of course not last year. This time it's because I returned. Bai porcelain is constantly being suppressed. So naturally she wants to raise her standing. And Ning, do you like this fabric? Use the Yuhua brocade to make a summer blouse. It's the most comfortable, lightweight and cool. I really like it, but I remember the Marquis mansion makes summer clothes every year, around this time too. Why hasn't there been any news this year? Could it be, Mother, that you want to use the gifts from Uncle to replace the Marquis's summer allotment? Hanning, what do you mean? I'm just speaking the truth, Mother. We work hard for our summer clothes. So why aren't they distributed? Since these are gifts from Uncle, why not just hand them out to each courtyard? Hanning, you're too bold. Mother, I'm just telling the truth. Please don't be mad. Your uncle spent a fortune to send all this fine fabric, and you are ungrateful. Instead, you just make sarcastic remarks. Do you even consider me your mother? Hanning, do you resent me? I've never gotten in your way. You have no right to make things so hard on Aunt. Sister-in-law Aining's question is reasonable. Is this a gift or the summer clothing allotment? Why do I feel like we owe a favor? And we're not even receiving what we should. The summer allotment should come from the Marquis's house. Just because the Bai family made the fabric, now the Marquis won't do it? It looks like a favor from Bai Porcelain Wrong, but really it's just taking from one pocket to give to the other. All the profit ends up with them. Sister-in-law, you really handled this badly. If word gets out, people will say our Luo family relies on the Bai family for the clothes we wear. Where would the Marquis family's dignity be then? You try to do Bai porcelain wrong a favor, but without spending a dime yourself. There's no such thing as a free favor. Mother, I'm your own daughter. Why do you treat me this way? I risked my life to protect the Empress Dowager. Bringing glory to the Marquis family. But you give all the rewards and kindness to Cousin Bai Porcelain Row. And even want to burn me to death. Why? Why? Wait, I'm in a carriage. Didn't I already die? This is the road back to the capital. Could it be that I've been reborn? If heaven is giving me another chance, I'll make sure to take back everything I lost. Miss, ahead is 30 leagues south of the city. Would you like to get out and rest? In my past life, I returned directly to the manor before entering the palace and was stopped at the door and humiliated, losing all my authority from then on. This time, I must see the Empress Dowager first and seize the highest backer. You look taller, and your complexion is good. Seems you've fully recovered. In my past life, I was a vengeful ghost for 8 years. Only my grandmother and the Empress Dowager remembered me, lighting lamps for me at Fahua Temple for 15 years. Praying for my next life to be peaceful. Rui longevity Luo Ning. That child died young. I can only light lamps and pray for him, wishing for a better next life. Thank you, Empress Dowager, for thinking of Luo Ning on behalf of Madam. Thank you, Your Highness, for your concern. Good child, it is I who should thank you. If you hadn't shielded me from that knife, I would have been long gone. Sigh. If you ever want anything, just let me know. Could Your Highness give me the Buddhist prayer beads you're wearing? Minlin, I wish to rely on your blessings and the Buddha's light to have peace on my journey ahead. Good child, these prayer beads have been with me for decades. Today I'm giving them to you. May your path ahead be smooth and your life peaceful. In my past life, I was humiliated in every way after returning home. This life, these prayer beads are my first protective talisman. I've troubled the Empress Dowager long enough. I must return home to meet my grandmother and parents. I'll visit you again another day, Your Highness. Then I'll have Eunuch Wei see you out. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask him.
It's him.
Marquis, please calm down. I acted on my own, wanting to bring honor to the Bai family. I didn't expect Fan Li would get involved. Nanny Zheng, this has nothing to do with you. My lady has been too busy these days. I acted privately without telling her. Please, Marquis, show mercy. I'm willing to accept punishment. Arong was right to point it out. It's too late now. I can't let my children get dragged down with me. It's my own carelessness for listening to Nanny Zhan. If you must punish someone, punish me. That old servant is too selfish. Drag her out and give her 20 strokes. Ah. No, please no. Miss. Hurry, go. In my past life, Qiu Hua was beaten to death. Kiu Lan died by hitting her head to protect me. By Zhenyu and Nanny Zhen today. These 20 strokes are just interest. Aunt, please don't be too upset. Health matters most. That profile. Those eyebrows and eyes. Really. They really do look alike. Madam, it's late. You should get some rest. Nanny Sheng, how many years have you been with me? 35 years, madam. You've seen many people over 35 years. Let me ask you something. Please go ahead, madam. That porcelain wrong girl. Who do you think she resembles? The young lady. Naturally, she looks like her mother. Have you ever seen a child look so much like her aunt before? Madam, you mean send someone trustworthy to Yuheng. Find out what Porcelain Rose's real background is.
Yes.
I hope I'm just overthinking. If it's really what I'm thinking, the Luo family will be turned upside down. Mother, be careful not to get upset. Luo Jing is so vicious. I did nothing wrong to her, but she still maliciously ruined me. Madam. I heard that Mama Zhang was beaten too. Are you and my sister all right? My mother and I are fine. Mama Zhang took 20 strokes. Poor thing, at her age to be beaten until her skin was torn open. I wonder if she'd be left with lasting injuries. Damn, Luo Cheng. When I become Minister of Personnel, I'll make sure he tastes the rod too quiet. At home, you must watch your words. Mother, all of this is because of Luo Ning's troublemaking. That ungrateful bastard really deserves to be burned alive. Of course I know that. But in the end, I gave birth to him. I can never be truly ruthless with him. Mother, you must be ruthless. You did give birth to him, that's true. But he carries the Luo family blood. He'll turn on you sooner or later. Big brother, don't be rash, Ning. Sister still has her uses. This time it's just like doing business. There are gains and losses. If it works out, we'll get the benefits. If it doesn't, only that mama got beaten. Our loss isn't much. Mother, that mama is just a servant after all. You fed and clothed her well for decades. She should be working for you. Getting beaten is just part of her duty. If you keep focusing on these trivial things, you might miss the chance to accomplish something big. Mother, only wrong has such broad vision. You're already the Marchioness, not just a merchant from Yuhang anymore. Mother, you have to look further ahead. I understand everything. But if I don't teach Luo Ning a lesson, I just can't swallow this anger. I have an idea. I can definitely embarrass Luo Ning severely. What's wrong, sister-in-law?
Ning.
I just overheard Luo Yan instructing her confidants to inquire about the spring night banquet. And I heard your name. It seems like they're targeting you. I didn't quite catch the details. But don't worry. I'll go sound out Luo Ying tomorrow. Sister-in-law, absolutely not. That's way too dangerous. Ning, you're trying to save yourself from the mire. I just want to support you. If you become successful someday, don't forget your nephew. Qi is still so young. I don't want him to be corrupted by his father. Sister-in-law, I know I'm useless. I can't protect him. But Ning, you're different. You have the Empress Dowager backing you. You're bound to prosper in the future. All I ask is that when you have the chance, help your nephew. Let him get a decent education and be an upright man. Sister-in-law, don't worry. As for Qi, I will definitely protect him. Ning, thank you. Sister-in-law, don't cry. From now on, let's support each other. But don't go snooping for information. It's too dangerous. Just keep an eye on them for me. All right, sister-in-law, I'll do as you say. Ning, come see the fourth-rank dress mother prepared for you. Wow, what a beautiful dress. This fabric and embroidery must be worth quite a lot of silver. Of course, this is this year's finest shoe brocade. A single bolt costs 200 taels of silver. I know the owner of the cloth shop. That's the only reason I could buy it. Thank you, Mother. Ning. When you attend the princess's spring outing banquet this time, be sure to make a good impression. Bring your zither. All the noble daughters perform every year. You should prepare in advance too. Mother, you're not mad at me anymore. Even if I was angry, when I get something nice, you're still the first one I think of. Because you're the flesh that fell from my own body. Mother is busy. Sometimes I'm not able to take care of everything. When you pointed it out, I was angry at first. But thinking about it later, I realized you meant well. I shouldn't have blamed you. If I'd heard these words in my previous life, even the smartest person would waver. They'd doubt their own judgment. After all, family is always the softest spot in someone's heart. But I'm different. I've already had my flesh scraped by the knife of family affection. I've seen right through it now. Mother hopes you won't regret it. Ning, sis. Which families are these two young ladies from? They're both so beautiful. The one on the left in plain dress looks even more stunning. Her aura is like a fairy from a painting. Rong looks great today too. You sisters each have your own beauty. Cousin, your outfit really does look great. It makes your skin look even brighter. But not as good as Ning. Ning, your simple attire is still best. It looks so noble. Ning, Rong, and I are going to the Chun family's spring banquet. You and Wan stay at the Grand Princess's banquet. Be sure to listen and observe. Tell me all about it afterwards, so I can broaden my horizons. Don't worry, Mother. I will repay tooth for tooth, and make sure our cousin becomes famous in the capital. Mother, can we really attend the princess's spring banquet? Everything is arranged. Don't worry, the person we invited has a very special status. The princess will definitely honor the favor. Just now, Niu and Rong stood together. Clearly, Rong was dressed more luxuriously, and her makeup was more refined. But Luo Ning still completely outshone her. If the two of them show up at the princess's spring banquet together, even if Luo Ning is laughed at, can Rong really come out on top? Rong is as beautiful as the bright moon in the sky. Why does she pale so quickly next to Luo Ning? Luo Ning is not even that amazing. Mother, why do you look so worried? Are you reluctant to let Sister Ning go? Or do you feel sorry for her? Mother won't hold us back, will she? No, I'm not worried about her. Good girl, Mother has arranged an even better future for her. Marrying the Hu family in Shaoyang is her best path. Mother has thought of everything for you. That's right. Don't worry, Mother. Even if Sis Ming gets embarrassed, no one in Shaoyang will know. When we go home, she can still get married all the same. Hey, Miss Luo, third miss. Mother sent me to wait for you. Guests, please this way. Thank you, young lord. Why does that back look so familiar? No way, right? Big sis, stop staring. There are people around. Thank you. What? Got caught by him again. The princess today. Who did you invite? Everyone, we've all been waiting. We originally invited Lady Liu. Her zither skills are unmatched in the world. But her maid came by yesterday. She said Lady Liu practiced too hard and injured her wrist.
What a shame.
But Lady Liu recommended Miss Yi. Today we have the honor of watching her dance.
Miss Yi.
Is that Miss Yi who can dance at the bottom of a bowl? That's right. Miss Yi's name is famous everywhere. We finally get to meet her today. I heard Miss Yi has an even more amazing dance now. She practices martial arts balanced on the edge of a vase. Today we'll finally have the chance to see it. Master Huining is here to visit the princess. He also brought 2 women with him.
Master Huining.
Is that the one? The monk who occasionally brings peace charms to the Empress Dowager?
Exactly.
I'm not very familiar with him.
But a guest is a guest. Since he brought a peace charm for me, let him in.
How is that allowed?
The master even brought women in with him. It's not like they're nuns. That looks like Lady Zhen Nanhu. Who's the young lady next to her? She's quite pretty. Your Highness, forgive my unannounced visit. I brought a peace charm for you. May you have everlasting peace and blessings. Thank you, Master. Who are these 2 ladies? This is Lady Zhen Nanhu, and this is Miss Bai. Miss Bai and I are both Buddhists. She knew I was coming to greet the princess and wanted to come bow as well. It's an act of virtue. She wanted to do a good deed for the princess. I couldn't refuse, so I brought her along. Please don't be offended, Princess. Forgive my intrusion, Your Highness. Please forgive me, Princess. Stand up since you're here. Have a seat and a drink. The princess is truly blessed. I take my leave.
Henning.
You didn't expect this, did you? We got in too. You must be furious inside. But you still have to pretend to be calm. Just wait. When Lady Liu comes in, you'll be even angrier. Glad you made it. I was worried you wouldn't show up. Princess, everyone is here. Please come in. What is going on here? Why is Miss Bai learning medicine? It's about what they're wearing. That's obvious. She must have thought Miss Yi's clothes looked nice. Trying to dress like a dancer. No idea what she's thinking. It's not me, I didn't do it. Why would I dress like a courtesan? This is a setup. I heard Miss Yi's dress was finished a month ago. If this wasn't intentional copying, how could they be exactly the same? My outfit was made a month ago. Who copied who? Why would someone like me, copy a dancer? Oh, come on. Arong, that's enough. Is she insane? How dare she insult Miss Yi? She really is a merchant's daughter. Just not fit for polite company. Princess, you must stand up for your loyal servant. I'm only here out of respect for you, Princess. I can't bear this kind of humiliation. I didn't insult you. Stop spreading lies. You're the one setting me up. Who told you to dress like this? Who put you up to this? How dare you act out in front of the princess? Forgive her, Your Highness. Young ladies don't know any better. Always chasing new trends. She lost her composure earlier and offended the princess. She's from the Zhou Nanhu family. What kind of young lady?
She's
my niece from my mother's side.
no wonder.
I always thought the Zhou Nanhu girls were brave and clever. But how could she be so ignorant? Just leave, don't ruin the fun. For the sake of the Zhou Nanhu family, I won't hold it against her today. Your Highness is wise. I'm being framed, Your Highness. It's you. It has to be you. How much did you bribe that wretch to get her to do this to me? Cousin, what do you mean by that? We live in the same household. Why would I do something like this? How could I even pull that off? So what if it was me? Send her to Prince Yong's residence. Hand her over to Jofu's guards yourself. Yes, I'll go right away. Finally figured out what they're up to. With Prince Yong's help, we'll make it in time. Quit acting. It must be you. Take her out now. Let go of me. I'm being framed. Please see my innocence, Your Highness. I've been wronged, Your Highness. Go out on your own. At least keep a little dignity. Yes, yes. Mother, how does it feel to get a taste of your own medicine? Your scheming wasn't for nothing. Cousin really is famous in the capital now. Sorry for disturbing your fun, Princess. It's the servant's fault. It's nothing to do with you. Please begin.
Yes.
I didn't think Bai Siru and my aunt could actually persuade Master Huineng. What's the big deal about that? He's always gotten along with Master Huineng. He was the one who helped take away my Wenqi garden before. It was Master Huineng who gave them the idea. So monks have feelings too. This Master Huineng really is skilled in the arts. Please come in. Greetings, Your Highness. You may rise. Why are you here? Miss Yi just danced. You missed it. The Kui family's screens are next door. Aunt invited third brother to the outing. So I came along. Third brother had too much to drink. He'll greet you later, Aunt. Is he feeling better? He's drunk 9 out of 10 days. Poor child. Ayu, did you memorize your piece today? Princess, I've been practicing a new piece lately. I'd like Your Highness to critique it. Play it for me. Miss Pei, your zither skills have improved again. This gazing at the mountain moon song was truly moving. Very impressive. Your skills have gotten better. What do you think, Prince Yang? The music sounded lifeless. It's not like you actually want to die. Acting so sad makes it feel insincere. So harsh.
He really hates women throwing themselves at him.
He must be seriously devoted to the Empress. Your Highness, you know music well. Can you teach Ayu some skills? I'm not here to teach people how to play the zither. That's enough. Why is he so heartless? Ayu, you may step down. Looks like you still need more practice. Anyone else good at the zither? I saw Miss Luo bring a zither with her. May we hear you play? Why is he frowning? He doesn't want me to play, does he? I didn't want to play to begin with. Your Highness, that's not a zither. If it's not a zither, what is it? Just an empty zither case. It holds my horsewhip. It's not proper to bring weapons to a banquet. But I was worried something might happen. So I came up with this plan. I was thinking, with so many distinguished guests today, all the ladies here are more talented than I am. That's enough to make the princess happy. So there's no need for me to do anything extra. What a remarkable general's daughter. Carrying a whip instead of a zither now, that's something new. Bring wine. Here you go. As for what happened today, many thanks to Your Highness for your help. It was Vice Commander Zhou who handled this matter. I merely gave one order. Then thank you, Your Highness, for that one order. The imperial edict for your marriage will arrive at the Marquis of Zhenen's residence in a day or two. Weren't we supposed to wait 100 days? That's Mother Empress's decision. Thank you, Empress Dowager. Thank you, Your Highness. In the future, you don't need to be so formal. Is there really a horsewhip in your zither case? It's a zither. Then why didn't you play just now? Were you afraid of being embarrassed? I saw your highness frowning, so I thought you didn't want me to play, that's why. You're quite observant. Thank you for the compliment, your highness. Too bad you misunderstood my intention. I was frowning because that instigator was being annoying. If your highness wonders about this, do you actually want to hear me play? Did you forget who gave you that zither? I haven't thanked your highness yet. It was my negligence regarding the zither gift. But today I couldn't play because the carriage was slow. Next time when I'm free, I'll personally come to your residence and play for you. Up to you. So you wanted to hear me play the zither. Why go through so much trouble? Is the Marquis still thinking about today's events? You saw what happened today too. If Arong stays in the capital, he'll only bring shame to our family. Better send him back to Yuhang soon. Marquis, Arong was framed today. Even if he was set up, he shouldn't have lost his composure in front of the throne. So impulsive, he only harmed himself and the entire family. Being thrown out by the princess is no big deal. In a few days, everyone will forget. The Bai family also hopes their daughter has a future. If you, Marquis, are willing to help, the Bai family is willing to give you 100,000 taels of silver. Are you serious? Absolutely. Madam, what's your plan? Keep things quiet for now. Let those gossipers forget about it. Then wait for another opportunity. What kind of opportunity? Just say it. If the Marquis had a Lady Bai in the palace, not only would you have the Bai family's 100,000 taels of silver, but also someone by His Majesty's side to speak up for you. Are you suggesting we help Bai Zhairong enter the palace? She's just a merchant's daughter. Why would she be allowed in? Wishful thinking. It's because of the Bai family's silver and your noble title, Marquis. As long as you can help Arong meet His Majesty, with her talent and beauty, she'd definitely be favored. Just think about it, Marquis. If Arong really becomes a consort and gives birth to a prince, won't that prince rely on you, his great-uncle? By then the Luo family will be like the current Kui family. What you say does make sense. As long as you help Arong meet His Majesty, whether it works out or not, the 100,000 taels of silver, the Bai family will still give them to you. Then let Arong stay a bit longer. But don't cause any trouble. Thank you, Marquis. Oh, stop crying. The Marquis already agreed that you can stay here. But I utterly lost face today. How am I supposed to face others from now on? Silly child, you'll ruin your health crying. What will I do then? Madam, the letter sent to the residence is for Miss Cousin. Arong, please open it. Zhuo was credited with merit and has been promoted to third-rank cavalry general. He'll return to the capital soon. The one who always lingers in my heart. Is you alone? If you don't mind, I wish to ask for a lifelong bond. Yu Zhuo has been promoted to third-rank cavalry general, and he wants to marry you. Good days are ahead for you. Mother. He's just a third-rank military officer. But Yu Zhuo is Luo Ning's childhood friend. If I take him away, Luo Ning will be absolutely devastated. Of course. He's been recovering for 3 years and constantly writes me about Yu Zhuo. Since that's the case, let's keep him hanging for now and see if he can help me restore my reputation. Good child. I knew you wouldn't be knocked down by this little setback. Rest assured, Mother, I'll make good use of Yu Zhuo. Let Luo Ning suffer endlessly to make up for the humiliation we endured today. Good news, Aining. Yu Zhuo is returning to the capital with honor. His Majesty has made him a third-rank cavalry general. You and Yu Zhuo were childhood sweethearts. And 3 years ago, you even had a verbal engagement with his family. Now he's succeeded and returned in glory, dressed in fine clothes and returning home. Finally, this matter can be settled. Father, my marriage is decided by the Empress Dowager. You're still thinking about the Empress Dowager? She hasn't seen you in ages. She's long forgotten about this.
But
Yuzhuo is now a third-rank cavalry general, and he's completely devoted to you. How can you be picky with such a marriage and such devotion? Brother Zhuo, you're finally back.
Aining.
I heard you've caused quite a bit of trouble since you returned. Not only offending your parents, but also targeting your cousin? Who told you that? Was it Bai Zhairong? Miss Bai is only a guest here, but you've repeatedly embarrassed her. When did you become so narrow-minded? I'm narrow-minded. They're the ones going too far. How can you only listen to their side of the story? Anning, I know you're jealous of Miss Bai's beauty, but you really should self-reflect. It's not his fault. It's your fault. So I should reflect even though they insulted me. And you want me to reflect? Han Ning, if you can't calm down, why not become a nun for 2 years? I think only joining the Buddhist order can save you. If you become a nun, you'll miss your chance. And after missing it, what would you do, Queen? What do you want me to do? Anning, you can come with me, as long as you're willing. And respect Miss Bai as the main wife. There will be a place for you in the general's mansion. You want me to be a concubine? Miss Bai is knowledgeable, intelligent and gentle, and she handles all the social affairs. Even your children can be entrusted to her. You can just recite scriptures and chant Buddha's name to cultivate yourself. Only then can you get rid of your inner demons. How does this Marquis mansion teach daughters anyway? Yuzhuo is supposed to enter the palace to see the emperor soon. How can he do that with these whip marks? He deserved it for insulting me first. Serves him right. Han Ning, don't be rude. If your daughter's gone mad, lock her up quickly, so she doesn't go hurting others. Clearly, Yuzhuo is the one who's being fickle. And you don't control him, yet you come bothering me. Let me tell you, I don't even care for him. Servants, lock up this rebellious girl in the woodshed, and don't let her eat for 3 days. In my previous life, I never understood why you, Zhuo, treated me this way. I only understood after I died. He fell in love with Bai Zhairong, but couldn't let me go either. He wanted both. Father, Yuzhuo fell for Bai Zhairong long ago. Even in Shaoyang, I heard about it. Don't you know, Father? Nonsense. A wrong wouldn't do that. He knows perfectly well Yuzhuo is your childhood friend. He wouldn't treat his own sister like that. When did he ever consider me his sister? I know you resent your mother for favoring Airong, but Airong has always been respectful to you. What promises did father and mother make you? Bai Zhairong disgraced herself so much today, yet you still defend her. What nonsense are you spouting? The Empress Dowager already said, the imperial edict for your marriage will be here in the next couple days. If you don't believe me, father, just wait and see. As for Yuzhuo, let him marry whomever he wants. It's none of my business. If you don't believe me, father, just wait until tomorrow. Fine, I want to see what kind of good marriage the Empress Dowager finds for you.